Men are now at a point to where they're walking away and they don't mind being alone. Y'all have messed it up. Women, a lot of us have messed it up. And like I said, even surprisingly to me, like I was noticing and seeing so many men like, I desire family. I desire commitment. I desire marriage. I desire to have a woman. I want to provide for a woman, take care of a family. Like men have been wanting that. But now you're starting to see more and more men become more and more comfortable with the idea of not having any of that because men are valuing and desiring their peace over everything else.
You sit down and open up the menus at the restaurant called Life. You ask for a good woman, body count under 15, who's cute or who's close to your level of attractiveness, who actually wants to be with you and doesn't emasculate you, look down on you, belittle you, ignore you or disrespect you. The waiter replies, "Sorry sir, that's not on the menu. We have women who've had their fun and want to be financially taken care of because they are grown children. Women who are unfaithful, women who are impossible to please and impress. Grown children who still think that they are daddy's little princess. Men say, okay, I'll have what's on the menu. Or they get up and don't eat there today."
Men like women who are inconvenient and make them work for their attention. The sexiest thing that you can be is busy.
I disagree with both those claims. I don't think men want a woman who makes things inconvenient.
Nobody likes anything that's way too easy and way too available.
Maybe you guys as women, but
no, I'm talking from men. I'm in two male-dominated industries. Mm-hmm. Most of my friends are guys. But yeah, both liberal and conservative friends of mine, they get the ick, so to speak, if a woman is way too available.
Well, let me ask you this. If it was going in one direction or the other, so perhaps let's say there's a happy medium, but if it had to err more on one side or the other, you think men would prefer a woman who's too available or a woman who's not available enough?
Not available enough. Just get people, men and women, I think people just in nature, you want what you can't have. You like working for something. For women. I think it's the case for both.
No, I think this idea, and this is really something that I think women do quite frequently, this idea that you want to play hard to get. If you play hard to get, you quickly become hard to want.
Nah.
So, yeah.
This right here explains why men are done playing games, because women confuse standards with straight-up manipulation. Men don't want someone who's hard to get. They want someone who's worth getting and actually reciprocates. Constant tests, fake scarcity, and ego games don't make you valuable, they make you exhausting. Guys are sick of chasing only to get disrespected at the finish line. That's why men check out altogether. Peace over pointless games.
What are you doing?
Taking out my clear lines because I can't eat them my clear liners.
Can't you go to the bathroom and take them out?
Well, yeah, I could. I just didn't think you would mind.
Well, I do.
I'm sorry. I guess.
No, this is all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. I'm not really up for that kind of stuff.
Are you seriously leaving?
Let's say the dude wasn't really feeling this girl to begin with and needed an excuse to leave. Good on him. Why is she filming her date anyways? Unless she was hoping for a bad reaction from him. Drama queens.
Comply or goodbye. That's how it goes. Now, if you want to take my advice and listen to me, cool. If you don't, fine. You'll stay single for a couple more years.
I know it sounds harsh, but what he's saying is most women never tell you this in person. They'll be like, you know what?
Nah, bro.
You're amazing. I love you. Da da da.
And that
lie.
attitude, that attitude of I'm not gonna change or I don't care what men want. I only want what I want. You're cooked, bro. You're never gonna get a guy to
but
take
I
you
never
seriously.
said that I wasn't gonna change, and we had this conversation earlier. I just said in this moment that right now I'm doing me, straight up, and that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying you asked.
That's not gonna work. That's not
Why
going
are
to
you
work.
getting so angry right
I
now?
am doing me is stupid.
Why are you getting so like whatever?
I'm not mad. I'm just
You're
telling
just
you.
getting super aggressive. Like
No,
if my man wants
because-
me to do something different, then I'm gonna do something different. Like
I'm
I don't know
telling
why
you,
you're
you
saying
ain't
that
gonna
I'm not.
get him. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I am not worried about that. Like, I'm genuinely not. I get asked on like a daily, weekly basis if I want to be someone's wife.
Keep Doing You is the anthem of women who end up alone with wine bottles and cats. Men aren't lining up to sign contracts with selfishness and zero accountability. That I'm doing me energy only works in your 20s. After that, it's just delusion wrapped in denial. Don't cry later when nobody's buying what you're selling.
I think that men should not show all of their emotions to women, because women judge men very harshly on that. I would never cry for my wife.
Really?
I just wouldn't.
What if your kid died?
That's a different thing. I mean, I would try not to cry for my wife if my kid
To be like this.
No, yeah, I'm her foundation. I'm her strong point. I cry on my own, but if everything is going south, I want my wife to know I'm strong in that situation, and I can be. I don't have to cry. I can do that on another time. My wife is expecting me to be strong in these times. I thought about this. So I heard a guy say this, is that when my father passes away, which everybody's parent is going to pass away, I'm not going to cry at his funeral. I don't want to cry at his funeral. I want my father to know that I'm strong enough to stand up and have this conversation. I've compartmentalized what has happened. I can do that on another time. At my father's funeral, I'm going to stand up and be strong for everybody in the building.
Men don't hold back emotions because they want to. It's because they know most women will weaponize that weakness against them. Sure, a wife might be an exception in rare cases, but generally, women lose respect the second they see a man break down. That's reality. They crave strength, not tears, and men learn quick that showing vulnerability usually just hands women ammunition to manipulate later.
I'm gonna go out there and blame the woman empowerment podcast for all these women being so delusional about dating and expectations. They go out there and say we need a man who doesn't make less than 7 figures, we need a man who makes yearly 400,000 minimum plus. And it's so funny that the first thing that they are mentioning is just money, materialistic things. Like, that is all. That is what a man is for. That's what you're looking for. And if that doesn't apply, those numbers do not apply, you are not gonna look forward. Like, that is it. All right, so first that and then everything else, which is so sad. But you know what it is? It's because they think like, at least if he has money, he doesn't have to have all of these things. It can compensate. The money can compensate for the lack of this and that, which usually is him treating her with loyalty, respect, not cheating on her, looking older, way below her league and stuff like that. The only man she would accept like that is a man that makes a lot of money.
Give us your perfect first date.
First of all, my man needs to make at least 7 figures.
How much money should your guy make?
Over $500,000. Where are the real men at? I'm sick of it.
That's why I don't like men who like know their worth. Like, I hate y'all.
Men saying, I've just decided altogether to avoid women. That it's better to be single, guys.
There's talk about how men are not obsessed with women anymore.
Of course they're not obsessed with women anymore. They try to go on dates. They try to be actually respectful, open up, ask them about actually important questions, and all they're getting is, how much do you make? Oh, how much did you pay for this? Oh, that's not bad. When they say that's not bad and it's like 200 for a meal, oh, that's fine. That's not bad. But he's the one paying. It's not bad because he's the one paying, not you.
Said that you effed a whole platoon.
Oh, yeah.
How many dudes did you sleep with?
Probably at that time, like 20.
The whole platoon.
Yeah, it was a lot.
At once.
When I was 16, I got 3 trains ran on me in 1 week.
Good to know. Very informative. Everybody needed to hear that. Wife material.
This right here is the perfect snapshot of why men are walking away. Modern women turn dating into a grotesque auction, demanding 6 or 7 figures while bragging about body counts like it's an achievement. Loyalty, respect, dead concepts. All that matters now is money to paper over trash behavior. They don't even hide it anymore. They openly admit they've been passed around, then expect a high-value man to wife them up. Men see this circus, laugh, and check out. Why chase a queen when she's already shared with the entire platoon?
The only power you have as a man in 2023 and beyond is you got to be able to walk away from a girl if she disrespects you. And that's when she realizes, damn, this guy really will walk away from me and get another girl at that might be cuter than me. Bam. That's when they turn around and they say, I need to readjust my behavior, because women rarely ever get put in an uncomfortable position like that where they can be replaced. Most guys the girl will do some fucked up shit and he'll sit there, please take me back. And he didn't even do nothing. It was her. But she'll go ahead and gaslight and make him feel bad. And you can't play that game. It's like, oh, You want to be like that? Cool. Get the fuck out of my house. And that's women act right. You gotta walk away.
Men need to master the art of walking away, because that's the only leverage left. The moment you refuse to chase, the games lose power. Nothing humbles modern entitlement faster than silence and absence. Thanks for watching Manhood. If you want access to exclusive episodes and want to support the channel, hit that join button and become a member. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if it hit home. Drop your stories and thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. See you tomorrow.